Hello, everybody. This is your Uncle Alex here to share a little bit of Virginia holiday news happening around Wintergreen, Virginia this past week. We have a little bit of stuff going on that I'm very excited to share with you. And shout outs to Hillbilly Bill for sharing this with me. Wintergreen Police Department addresses Bigfoot sightings. This is a recent article from ABC 13. Came out within the past week. Is Bigfoot real? Well, some folks may have thought they got their answer this week. There are many sightings in Wintergreen of a large hairy figure on the mountain, in wooded areas, and even on ring cameras. These Bigfoot sightings were staged, according to the Wintergreen Police Department. Chief Dennis Russell said they got a small handful of calls about it. It was just, I guess, maybe something they maybe got out of hand, but it was all fun and games. Russell said the Bigfoot imposter stopped when he found out people were taking it more seriously than expected. I think he just wanted to maybe elevate people's happiness during the holiday season, he said. He said there was nothing criminal to it. I believe most people, 99%, knew that it was all in jest, because, let's be honest, Bigfoot in Wintergreen? He wouldn't come here, he said with a laugh. Well, that's a short, sweet article. And we've got a prankster hanging out in Wintergreen, pretending to be Bigfoot. Now, there's no actual ring camera footage, photographs, anything like that to show what this was all about. You know what was happening. There's really not much given here. But if the police chief says that this rash of sightings was caused by a joker, it's probably the case that we have somebody going around and. I guess trespassing in a Bigfoot costume, which is fun. It's funny. I like that. But the really funny thing here is where Chief Russell said that Bigfoot wouldn't come to Wintergreen. You guys probably have heard the episode that I did with Logan on the podcast, which happened in Wintergreen. He heard the Sierra, what he describes is very close to Ron Moorhead Sierra sound recordings. There in Wintergreen off the Appalachian Trail there, and if you don't know, this is what that recording sounds like. Classic whooping. Logan describes it as a goose in distress, and I'd agree. It sounds like a distressed goose, kind of. There's something goose-like about that, but that was heard in Wintergreen. Now, these recordings, the Sierra sounds, were obviously in the Sierra Mountains in California, recorded back in late 70s, I think, or mid 70s. And it's a very widely proliferated Bigfoot vocalization recording, and there's lots and lots of audio that you can sift through there and get a feel for the enunciations that a Bigfoot could or is believed to make. And that was heard in Wintergreen, Virginia as well in this past year. So I do think Bigfoot's out there, and as you guys may know, I also went out with Logan to see the spot where this happened, and not only did we find many stick structures, as they call them, that kind of make you scratch your head, like how would this have happened naturally? It was kind of uncanny how many different, in a very small area, how many different stick structures we were able to spot, but also a red amber orb light, which is also very closely associated with the Sasquatch phenomenon. And what exactly that is, I don't know, but I saw it with my own two eyes very, very closely. It was no more than 20 to 30 yards away from me, and it moved and it reacted. It was something different. I've never seen anything like that in my life, but that was in Wintergreen, Virginia. So though we may have somebody out there masquerading as Bigfoot, I'd say chances are the real thing's out there as well. Thank you guys for tuning in. Stay odd.